Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4. I'm Pauleh and this is my playthrough as Jericho Scarbridge, or Jericho for short. So, first of all, this raider is probably the first person who's come to actually attack my settlement. Whether or not he was a proper settlement assault spawn or if he was just a random guy, I don't know. But he came slowly walking over the bridge and I took care of him with one headshot, but yeah, figured I'd point that out. Now, I'm kind of curious what happens to bodies when they die, because I'd quite like to leave a pile of them somewhere in my base, but I don't want all the sort of giblets because that's going to cause lag eventually, but it's something to work on. So, guess what? I finally finished the wall around my sanctuary settlement. Yep. It is done. Okay, so I'm going to go around here and show you guys, because the amount of time it took me, I've got to show it off somehow. Anyway, this is the entrance. You've seen that. It's the double gate. The only difference is I've stuck a couple of Minutemen flags on there. And as you can see, the fence goes all the way around to the very edge. It's a junk fence, and yeah, it's quite nice. So I'm going to jump down here, and I just want to show you the exterior. And this goes all the way around, and I want to point out that every single wall is perfectly aligned in the sense that there's no gaps, and every time you see one of these tires, you know, they're looking like they're joined together. They're not like half hidden under the wall, so everything is basically as far down into the ground as it needs to be. And yeah, I know that the junk fences seem to repeat after a while. You see more or less the same sort of pattern. Not much can be done about that. I tried to change it up a little bit, but yeah, this is as good as we're going to get it, I'm afraid. And anyway, this goes all the way around. This took me a long time, but this is a rear entrance. I'm probably not going to have too many defenses here. I might make a couple of towers with turrets on top, because the way I see it, this is just a back entrance, and I don't think anyone's going to use it. This leads up to the vault. Just shut that though. And every time we've had these bushes, because you can't pass through them, we've decided just to incorporate the wall into them. So I've filled in the gaps here and there. And where I can't fit a junk fence in, I use one of these little pieces. So yeah, this goes all the way around, and can I actually... No. Yeah, so we're out of bounds here. If I go in here... Yeah, you can see I've basically built all the way up to the wall, apart from that little bit there, but everything else, all the way up. And we're just following how the outline works, and yeah. I want to point out those movement commands I was talking about apparently work on the green wall that surrounds your settlement as well. I don't know if that actually affects what your building's like, but anyway, this tree, unfortunately I can't get rid of it. It's just here. I've got no choice with this, but yeah, the enemies aren't going to climb it, so that's not a problem. Ooh, little gap here. Okay, that's what we do. This is what I've been doing. Tell you what, let's go inside here. Something's not right there. Question is, there it is. Okay, so let's bring this up. Alright, I think I was selecting the green wall. Oh no, that's its name. Okay, well, what you type is mod POS Z, because we want it, this is the Z axis, it was going to go up and down, and we're just going to do it by one few times just so we can... There we go. And that is essentially what I've done for every single fence, moving it on the Y, the X axis, and then yeah, so we did that all the way around, and yeah, everything's hooked up. I see another little gap here. I can fix that later. But yeah, everywhere is all secure now. In the sense that we got a wall around it, but as far as I'm aware, I don't think any enemies actually attack Sanctuary, so it's not really going to matter at the end of the day, but it's nice to have. It's nice to have. Anyway, that's done, and you saw that my size limit in the top right is very close to full. A couple of things. There's a console command I can use on my workbench which will basically remove the cap or increase the cap so high I'll never hit it, which I'm probably going to do at some point. There's also another way of, if you open up your inventory and basically any items you have, weapons, anything like that, junk, anything that you're going to break down, if you drop it on the ground, just drop these on the ground. And if I scrap them, it actually lowers the size bar down ever so slightly every time. So that's a good way if you don't want to use any console commands to reduce your cap. So this is another build I'm working on now. This is going to be the generator room. Oh, and it's worth pointing out, I invested another point into intelligence, got it up to level 6, and I put a point into science. Now, a lot of things for building require science level 1, so I figured that was going to be quite useful to have. So this is the industrial, well, this is the large generator. My plan is to fill this room with these large generators, have a single pylon in the middle that I can hook all the wires to, and then we're just going to have this as like the power room for the city, and I'm going to have the wires going, you know, out of this place to wherever they need to go. Unfortunately, I've ran out of materials to build with, so I need to actually go out in the world and scavenge a little bit, which is what we're going to be doing today. But yeah, this is the build so far. It's slowly getting there, ever so slowly. The only other thing I've done, apart from scrapping like nearly everything in this place, is this was going to be my security room. Right now I've just added a little door at the back here, and I'm thinking I'm going to start dumping, you know, the full-bodied remains of any attackers into this room, maybe. Be kind of like a prison cell or just a room for corpses. I don't know yet. But, it's a shame this sign's here. I can't push it out further because it would have looked pretty cool out front. Okay, this is Trash Can Carla. She comes by every now and then. So before we go out into the world, one more thing I want to talk about is I plan on getting some industrial water purifiers set up in the water down there. Let me show you what I'm talking about. These things, they produce 40 water, and I need steel at the moment so I can build them. They required science level 1. But the thing is, it's gonna give me clean or purified water. And the good thing about that is no one needs to be working on this in order for water to appear in my workshop. And what that means is eventually I'm just gonna have a whole ton of purified water I can sell to traders, and purified water actually goes for a decent amount. So as you can imagine, it's a pretty nice way to make money.
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Sure. Let's take a look.
You break it, you buy it.
So let me just have a quick look here, see if I've got any purified water to show you what I mean. I believe I do. No, I do not. No, I do not. Okay, well, anyway, it's worth a little bit, and again, this can be accumulated without me having to do anything, which is going to be quite nice. Now, I did set a scavenger workbench up at the main house over there, and I've got one person assigned to it.
Hey. Okay. Come on. What am I doing?
So hopefully that will work out quite well for us. They never shut these doors. I wonder if there's a way, like, to hook up a trigger to shut the door. I don't know though. Anyway, Preston gave us another mission. Some people needed help at Nordhagen or Greentop nursery. So we need to go head over there and make sure they're safe, because if we take too long, I believe they can die, and I don't want anyone dying just yet. So if we make our way there, we'll go to that one as it's closer. At some point I'm going to have to continue on with the main storyline, head to Diamond City. But the way I see it, yeah, let me use this. The way I see it though, if I can get that purified water, or the industrial water purifier, and I stock up on water, that's going to be great for me, because I can always sell it, get a ton of caps, and then start buying the shipments of materials. That way I don't have to worry too much about, you know, anything really. What weapons do I have here? Okay. Yeah, again, I'm going to need to invest in Gun Nut, and there's a whole bunch of perks I really want to invest in. Idiot Savant's one, because that always gives you a bit of experience. The lower your intelligence is, I believe the more experience you get, I'm not sure, but here's the thing though, it doesn't matter. Because I mean, I've got higher intelligence now, so it's going to be lower, but the point is, every time you craft something to build, you get experience from it, so there's always a chance it's going to trigger and level me up a bit quicker. So I definitely wouldn't mind trying that. This place looks kind of sketchy. I've got a bad feeling. Oh god, that's the alpha. There we go.
No point in leaving that for the scavengers.
Yeah, we'll grab that food. Where'd the other one die? I don't know. Anything good we can scavenge here? Take the cam, we can always break that down. Yeah, I'm going to start picking up all the junk now. It's just going to be useful. Beer bottles might be useful as well. Alright, so Raider Scavenger, righto. Okay.
Hold up.
2x damage didn't do much.
Bingo.
Come on, just hit her. Oh, okay. Oh god, I'm gonna go down. Let's see. I did cook up some food. There we go. is my new bladed knuckles. Still need a name for him. We'll take the armor for my dog. Right, now where is that person? There's something on the left there, I don't know what it is. Tell you what, this lady's strong though. There we go, that's more like it. I should have been using this. Oh, good job, Preston. Good job. Heal myself up slightly. And Preston, where is he? Let's see if this works. I should be able to command him. Of course he's stuck and he's got to go all the way around to get down. See, I'm going to take as many weapons as I can carry because I can always break them down. It's going to give me steel. It's going to give me all the little bits and bobs I'll need in the future. I also need to keep an eye out for... what's it called? I need to keep an eye out for nuclear material. Alright. Let's cross the river here. Anything good? Alright, we could go around, but who's got time for that? Oh god, the radiation, it burns. Alright, let's go. The hell is that? Legendary Murloc Hunter, and I am in trouble. Oh god, Daddy's coming. I don't think I'm equipped to fight this guy. Oh, sweet Jesus. Where is he? Where's Preston? Yeah, no damage. I think we gotta escape this fight. It's one fight we can't handle. That's fine. Then again, running headfirst into a town when there's a rumour of ghouls around is not ideal. He's still back there as Preston. Alright. Let's see if we can sneak away. I definitely need to invest more into stealth because and do a lot of more stealth shots. So I'd ideally like to avoid using power armor as much as I can. Only for the the times I really need it, but I don't want to be in it all the time. Alright, this looks like the place. Ooh.
Make a move and I'll end you. Wastelander.
Good caps to be made protecting folk.
What is this guy selling?
Lucas.
Best way to spend your caps is protecting your hide with my armor.
Oh, this
Ice is
guy.
free.
Sure. Let's take a look.
What you see is what you get.
Okay, what is he selling? He's got some decent armor, but the way I see it is I can always, you know, improve my own gear. Then again, some of it might be worth getting. Like the Mantis left arm. Oh, the weight value though is so high. We'll leave that be for now.
You're with the Minutemen, right?
The Minutemen are always happy to help. What did you need?
A pack of feral ghouls has holed up nearby, and some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be glad to have them gone.
A new mod recently surfaced that shows you every single response, like full text of what you'll actually say. I'm tempted to get it.
It'll have to wait.
No problem. It isn't urgent or anything. We'll talk later.
Damn straight. Alright. So where are they wandering from? National Guard Training Yard. Sounds like I might be able to get some useful stuff from there. What do you reckon? Let's go down to the road.
Keep your cool. I guess they aren't gonna need that anymore.
I like the guys yelling, like screaming, keep your cool, as I'm just, you know, casually taking care of business. They look ghoulish, don't they? The way they're moving. Oh yeah. Well, that's what we're here to eliminate. Legendary. Oh, Jesus. Nope. 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 You know what, though? You know what? We do have drugs. We've always got drugs. Let's see, what drugs do we have to take? Buff out. Strength endurance. Where's the one?
Bring it!
Stop missing. Oh, he's mutating, that's not good. Because if he gets close, he'll hit me. There we go. Can we take off his legs? That's a... Okay, I got to do a headshot here and get a crit. There we go. That was good damage. One more, come on. There we go. Irradiated lead pipe. Does 50 points of additional radiation damage. That's a ton of damage. Right, let's have a look. I really wanted to use my bladed knuckles, but then again, such a nice weapon. Let's put it in number 9 slot. We can always use it. Oh, look at that. Unfortunately, this weapon won't work on ghouls or anything else really, so gotta be careful with that. But was that our first legendary we just killed? I don't know, but hey, I'll take it. Glad that car was there to stand on. I'd have took a lot of damage otherwise. It's kind of hard to sidestep in this game because you move so slow. So let's see, is this the training camp? That's the training camp, okay. So a few smaller buildings outside, or is that it? A lot of radar dishes. Yeah, so it's going to be this place. It's where the compass is pointing to. Alright, over there we've got a turret on the roof, 2 turrets on the rooftop we're going to have to take care of. So I'm guessing there's raiders around. I'm going to have to... It's going to be close quarters. The only bad thing is that we're almost out of shotgun shells. I've got my 10mm pistol though, so that's going to be able to do a decent amount, but still. Of course it's going night time. We better move.